Hey guys, this is Brey's Ways. Well, today I've got this other corner next to my front door that I'm going to show you guys how I decked out a little bit for Christmas. I didn't do too much to it. I just added some sprigs and stuff, but you'll see in a minute. Here in this little corner of where the bigger shelf is this cute little corner shelf that I kept my glass pumpkin on from Thanksgiving. Isn't it gorgeous? That actually came from Pier 1, so it's no longer in existence. So that was quite a gift from my son. And then underneath it is that beautiful carnival glass in green that Rob himself had picked out because he loved it and I love it. So, of course, I'm going to keep it out. It's one of our biggest pieces. The ornaments came from my son for my birthday a couple of years ago. Aren't they beautiful? They're so heavy for the tree and I just fear breaking them, so I've always kept them here on this little shelf. And there you see the Dune game that I got on one of my trips to San Antonio. I still haven't opened it. And well, hey, you never know. Someday I'll have someone that I can share the game with. So yeah. So I draped this red garland, an old garland that I had from top to the corners of the bottom. And so that's that for this little bit right here. Up higher though, I have a copy of the painting that I had given to Kyle MacLachlan, the original Paul Atreides from Dune. And he has this at his California home. So that's what it looks like. And I made it just for him. And yes, it is in lieu of wines because he does make wine and coffee. So yeah, I had to do that. And I just love the feedback that I got back from that. And this is an old camel bell made from a coconut shell. And it is really pretty. I would ring it for you, but the magnifying glass that was made actually from a light off of a Ford Model T. I think that's what my late husband had said, but his late great uncle had actually made this for him. So now it's mine. Isn't it awesome? It's so beautiful and it's heavy. That glass is very thick, so it is heavy, but it does magnify. It's really awesome. At the very top shelf here, I have some old pieces that I've had for years, like that picture there. My mother gave that to me. I don't know where she got it, but it's made out of cast iron. It's pretty heavy. And I don't know what use it really had. I mean, what was really made in it or what. But I like it. I like the pattern on it. It's really kind of weird looking. And it's got like water lilies on the bottom. And so if y'all have ever seen anything like this, let me know about it. And the handle itself looked like a dragon, kind of, sort of. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I have no idea where it came from. Could have come from maybe India or somewhere. I don't know. In the back is just a little shrub that I have kept in a vase that I had made and decorated. I've got the lantern with the seashells in it, ornaments in there. Carnival glass, candle holders, the globe, the 4th of July flower arrangement that I had made because I wanted to keep the colors lively here. So I kept it up there. I have my two little Buddhas up there. And no, I am not a Buddhist. I just like Buddhas. This little hummingbird on a little stand here was from my mother. It's made out of glass. It's really pretty. Here's a pheasant. Also like a little flower arrangement vase type thingy I've had for years that I found at a rummage sale. I put some sprigs of mistletoe. This is a glass crystal sleigh that my mom gave me. It's very, very old. I believe it might have even happened to have been, maybe, I'm not sure where she got this from, but it might have also have been maybe one of the pieces that my late stepdad might have had. And so I just incorporated that little silver sprig there. On the second shelf, I've got my good luck charm for my son, which is this little monkey stand here with the Virgin Mary candle, and this other saint here, Tadeo, I think, and his little good luck elves that my aunt gave him when he was a baby. Kept him here in this shell dish with marbles. And that's my son right there. When he was in college and he was in charge of giving out the awards for the art contest that Rob and I entered, and we won trophies. He was not a judge, he was just the one presenting the awards. So it was a big honor for him to be able to do that. So I took that picture of him. My Virgin Mary statue that Rob got me. I saw this at an antique store in Uvalde and I fell in love with her and I just had to have her. So he got her for my birthday. Cake stand and this pretty gold platter here. I keep salt and cinnamon here for good luck, and I have other little sprigs here. My little kissing froggies that were actually my son's, but I ended up keeping them. They're so cute. This candlestick holder, there is not one other like this one as far as I know. I have looked all over the internet, and this specific one, there are tons of different ones that look like this, but they don't have the same Jesus on it. So this is definitely a very, very, very old piece because my grandmother, she found it thrown away at the cemetery pile, you know, where they would throw all the old flowers away and wreaths and everything. And somebody had thrown it out and she collected it. This is when I was a little girl. So she has had it for a long time and she ended up, you know, keeping it for many years. I remember seeing it on a shelf, and then after she passed, my aunt ended up giving it to me, and I've cherished it ever since because there is no other one that I've been able to look for. I've looked everywhere and I can't find it. So it's pretty priceless to me right now. I have these little bells that I've gotten. The little brown one was my grandpa's, and the gold one I think was my grandmother's. And my little good luck elephants and my good luck froggy here holding a $50 that my son had given me and Rob. And then down here you'll see these little signs, these little metal signs that say Santa's Workshop, Tree Farm, Reindeer Stables, and North Pole. And let's see if we can look under here. Here you see 2 new bookmarkers that my son gifted me for my birthday recently. These are metal moon clips for, you know, to be used to be used as bookmarkers. And then I have this one of Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven. And you'll see one of my friend's art pieces here that he made, which I bought because it reminded me of doing so much. So, yep. And then back here is my whole entire collection so far. I still need a lot of other books, but I am collecting them. There's the movie, and there are the rest of the books, and I'm reading one right now. So I've got the little pop of Paul Atreides, the more recent one. I would love to have the one with Kyle, but we'll see. And I've got these 2 in the corner. There's a little Santa statue that my mother had passed down to me a while back. My cherry pie is still holding up. I added these cute berries that I've also had for many, many years. They're starting to show their little wear and tear, obviously, but they're still around. And the sea glass ball sitting in a little pot that my son had gifted me that he made in kindergarten. And then further down, you still see a bunch of little things. There's a jewelry box with a candle and a topaz, or should I say an amber candle holder. And it has a faux starfish cookies that I made at one time. Here's a little stand with my amethyst crystals that I keep for good luck and good vibes. I don't know if I can get way back here, but it basically just has this weird shaped little pot there. And there's another Buddha. He's all decked out, and he's a smiley, money good Buddha. And here's a collection of pearls and shells. And that green stone was given by my former mother-in-law. I have 2 Halloween containers that have sage and nutmeg for good luck by the door. Some of my classic books that my son has gifted me, and some that were mine since I was a kid. And the red ones of Alice in Wonderland were gifted to me by Rob's mom. And I got this little bag of new little stones that I just recently got from my son, which is very cute. Some of them have shapes. I don't know if I'll be able to show it to you right now or not. But let me see if you can see it through the bag, but some of them have little shapes. I think there's a little mushroom in here, a little mushroom shaped stone. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. See it? It's upside down. And there was something else. I could have sworn there was something else. Oh, there's a little heart. A little pink quartz heart. Now, I don't know all my stones, guys. I'm still learning. And I got into it. There's a tiger's eye piece right there. When I was younger, I collected all kinds of stones and stuff. And I'm just starting to get more spiritual. There's an amethyst piece there. And yeah. We found this awesome shop at the mall. I think it's a North Star Mall in San Antonio. That is really, really cool. It's got everything you could possibly want or need for your spiritual needs. I have a plant here that's growing it's gotten pretty big already. It's starting to trail downward. I'm going to see what I can do with it. And I have other plants in this room. It's my study. And then down here, I'm not going to go too cray-cray on it, but it just has a few things down here that I kept, like my little money jar. And then the pots that my grandma used to own, the water jugs that my grandma had. And all 4 of them were given to me after she passed. And actually, I got 2 of them after she passed. The 2 in the center with the birds were gifts from my late uncle to his mom, my grandmother. So I ended up with those as well. And the little pot there with a little frog on top. Frogs are good luck. And if you aim a little frog towards your front door, it brings you good luck. So do it. Anything froggy you have, just aim them at the door. This is why way up here, I also have my elephants facing the door, because it's also another good luck charm to do. Now, I do have these, and they're kissing each other, so they're busy, guys. You know, they're too busy to give me any of their attention. And here's my good luck charm by the door. It keeps the evil away. And a cross with Jesus, of course. That was my grandmother's, and that cross glows in the dark. So that's it for this little corner. So let me know what you guys think, and I will keep on showing you this room in segments. So until next time, guys, y'all take care. Know that I love you, and I keep y'all in my prayers. Till next time. Bye-bye.